Hey guys, it's Wendel here. So I know my voice sounds a little different today, and that's actually because I am recording this video at school. I'm just in the soundproof room at my school. The broadcast program has it, and I'm in broadcast, so I get to use it. Anyways, so before I get into this video, I just wanted to address a few things. So first off, I have some videos coming, and they're pretty darn good videos, so they're taking a while to edit, so that's why I'm not uploading as much as I used to. Also, I'm doing some Minecraft Let's Plays, and they're coming pretty soon, and I did one, and it was just insanely boring, so I just didn't end up posting that one. But I have another one coming, and it's going to be really good, hopefully. Anyway, so let's just get right to the story. So this is actually my first clickbait video. I'm just kidding. It's not actually my first clickbait video. I mean, it kind of is. I don't know. I'll let you decide. Let me know in the comment section below if you think this is clickbait or not. I'm pretty sure I know the answer already. I was in 8th grade, okay, and at my school every year they have a suicide prevention week. And so one day they call everyone to the auditorium. It was actually like a cafeteria and an auditorium, and we watched this video about like the signs of suicide, and if you know a friend, then you should talk to an adult and all these things, right? Just the basic things about suicide prevention. After we watch this video, they take us back to class and they hand us this slip of paper and they go, okay everyone, this is anonymous and just fill it out, and please be open and honest, and don't worry, nobody's information will be shared or anything like that. Okay, it's just all this basic stuff. So look at the questions. There's 3 questions. The first one is, have you ever attempted to commit suicide? The second question is, do you know someone who has attempted to commit suicide? And then the third one is, if you had to, do you have, or can you have, did you think of a plan?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Wait, the third one was along the lines of, if you had to, do you know what you would do to commit suicide, right? And so I was thinking, like, okay, first one, no, easy. Okay, second one, no, I was pretty darn sure no. And then the third one, I was like, well, you know, if I think about it, I guess I kind of have, like, because, you know, I think like, oh my gosh, if I had to kill myself, like, what would I do? And my answer is, I would just jump off like a really, really tall building, right? Because it'd be quick, it'd be painless, whatever. Anyway, so I put yes. Oh, that's the school bell. So I put yes for the third one, okay? And I was just like, oh yeah, whatever, like, they won't, I mean, I don't know what kind of question that is, right? But no, huge mistake. I don't even know what I was thinking. So I turn in the slip and I go to orchestra the next period, okay? And I'm just sitting there. And then there's this call on the phone in the class, and the teacher picks it up. She goes, Ian, they need you in the office. And so I'm like, okay, well, so, because a bunch of people had been getting called to the office, I wasn't feeling that worried about it. So I just go up to the office, right? And then I walk in, and there's this very nice lady sitting in the chair right there. She goes, hi, Ian, please follow me. And so I follow her just across the hall to this other office. She's like, how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm doing good. And she's like, oh, okay, that's very good to hear, right? And so we get into this room, and there's 2 chairs, right? And they're facing each other, and they're not super close, but they're fairly close, right? So I walk in, I sit down, she closes the door. She's like, I just want you to know that this is a judgment-free zone. And I'm like, oh no, like, I already know what's coming, okay? And so she's like, so you want to tell me about this little note that you left here? And I'm just like, yeah, like, if I had to. I didn't even know what to say. I was kind of just like in shock that I was getting called for this thing, okay? Anyways, she asked me a series of questions. She's like, tell me about your childhood. And I'm like, oh, it was a good childhood. She's like, do you feel like you fit in? I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess I kind of fit in, you know, I have my friends and whatnot. She's like, so what was your plan to commit suicide? I'm like, well, if I had to, you know, because that was the whole deal. Is like, if I had to, then I kind of had. Anyway, so she keeps talking to me. She seems like worried about my mental health and like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna commit suicide. So no, I was not suicidal at all, and it took her the longest time for her to figure it out. She was like, oh, I think you're pretty normal. And I'm like, yes, thank you. So anyways, she lets me out finally, and I'm just like, wow, what did I just witness, right? So yeah, it was a very, very interesting experience, and you know, it was what I needed, because that week in Minecraft, Jack Walter blew up my house on the Minecraft server.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
That's another story. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Hope you found the story entertaining. Please let me know if you like these stories, you know, if stories are something you like, and you know, I got plenty of them and I love to tell stories. If you guys would rather have live gameplay or something like that, or if you guys have any questions or anything, you know, the more comments you give me, the more inspiration and the more content I have to work with for videos. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.